And now we'll show you the promised revolution in waste disposal. Rod Bryden says the final bugs haven't worked out. His garbage gasification plant, Plasco, is complete. Well, city staff and councillors toured the facility today. CTV's Joanne Schnurr did as well and gives us this exclusive look at how garbage is turned into energy.
It can't get more basic than this. A garbage truck dumps 10 tons of curbside stuff on the floor of the Plasco plant. But how the garbage gets from this stage to this is pure science.
And that is what's left of a ton of waste.
Rod Bryden, the entrepreneur turned alchemist, is like a proud papa showing off this multi-million-dollar baby. But like any birth, there were a lot of false starts and a lot of frustration along the way.
Yes, there's skepticism, but what I find is a hope that this works because everyone would like to see it work, a disappointment that it didn't work a year ago, and a little bit of reluctance to say, can I count on it now?
Here's how it works. The garbage from your home is shredded. From there, it's placed in a special feeder that leads to a conveyor belt. These two simple machines were just replaced after a serious snag that had cost Plasco time and money.
We spent a lot of time on the technology and not a lot of time figuring out how we're going to get the waste to the technology.
From here, the conveyor leads outside to the core of the technology.
We take the waste, and in this bottom chamber behind me, we gasify it at about 400 to 700 degrees Celsius.
Most of that waste will turn to gas at that point. That gas is then broken down and recombined into a synthetic gas. It's cooled, cleaned, and sent to combustion engines, then delivered to the local power grid.
Per ton of waste, we're able to generate about a megawatt of power, and that's about enough to power about 3,200 homes.
For what period of time?
About a month.
What isn't converted into gas ends up as something called slag that's used to make concrete or asphalt.
This is the only system you will find in the world that does what you saw today. It receives garbage unsorted from the garbage truck and converts it into an engine quality gas that runs standard electrical generating engines. There is no other.
While Plasco has been dealt a few blows in recent years, it just got a tremendous boost. The California municipality of Salinas voted Plasco a top performer among several competitors and is talking about signing a contract with the company. Bryden says the next step is to construct an assembly plant that'll build these modules for sale. The plant will likely be in Ontario, up and running by next spring. Joanne Schnurr, CTV News.